Hi, I'm Gwendolyn Go, your desperate housewife who crafts. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how I watercolored these roses using a background stamp from the Ton. Now these roses seem to be quite trendy at the moment, and you can see them around on Instagram and on the other social medias. But I wanted to show you with this post today how easy it is to create. Somebody actually told me once that watercolor roses are very easy to paint because anything looks like roses. So you'll see once I've finished stamping up the background stamp from the Ton, you'll see that all I did was just put in some brush strokes and it's very easy to recreate. So today I'm using the beautiful background stamp from the Ton called Terrasse Roses, which I inked up with a gray Momento ink. You can use any light ink that you want here just to give the outline of the stamp you're using. But make sure that the ink that you color your stamp with will not blend with the colors you intend to watercolor with and give a muddy color, if you know what I mean. So for example, if you want to paint blue roses, try to avoid orange stamp because it will come out looking quite muddy. So now that I've stamped the background stamp onto watercolor paper, which I previously taped down with painter's mask so my paper won't warp while I'm watercoloring, all I'm doing is just going over the areas where the darker areas of the flower, I'm zooming in so you can see what I'm doing better. The darker areas of the flowers where there are shades of ink, I'm just going over it with strokes of watercolor. That's all I'm doing. There's no real technique to it. I'm just loading up my brush with ink and water and just giving some strokes to the flowers, adding darker paints to the center of the flowers, and then on the outer petals of the flowers I'm just adding more water to my brush and just painting, giving some more strokes. So as you can see, it's not very difficult to do. And as I said, if I can do it, I think anybody else can do it too, because I'm just a beginner at watercoloring. I did take a really great class with Yao Cheng at CreativeBug. It's online course for watercoloring, and Yao Cheng's really good at it. I'll put the link in my video at the bottom of my video. So if you want a real watercolor lesson, because this is not a watercolor lesson, you can go over and have a look at what she does. I have to say that I really enjoy painting roses this way, and it's great that I can use the template from the Ton because I don't have much imagination or creativity when it comes to floral compositions. So I'm so glad that there are stamps like this that I can use as a template to do a watercolor piece. This is the first time I've used my stamps in this way, but that's because in the course all I've learned so far is how to watercolor roses. So so that's why I used this roses background stamp from the Ton. But as soon as I learn how to watercolor other kinds of flowers, you can be sure that I'm going to be using my other stamps I have to create watercolor pieces like this too. Well, anyway, now I'm going to let you enjoy the rest of the video with some music. And I really hope that you enjoyed my video today, and I hope that you will try this method too if you've been afraid of watercoloring roses before. I hope that after this video you will try it too, and I would love to know what you think. So thank you for coming by and watching my video, and if you like it, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Thank you so much for coming, and do come back soon. Bye!